Hey everybody! So today I am out working on the bus by myself. Dad is sick and has been for a couple days, so he's not even really available to help. So I just am kind of gonna do a couple like little projects here and there, little kind of like finishing detail things that need to be done with the materials that I have available to me right now, because we haven't gone shopping in quite a while. So that's kind of all I'm going to be doing today. We're waiting for the mortar to dry in the shower that Mason did, that you guys have seen. So once that's all done, then we can like really get going on the shower and get that all tiled and finished. But other than that, today we are just gonna kind of continue to work on some finishing stuff, and I'll show you what we got going on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get to it. So I just got in all the arguments with Dad, the way we're cutting these. Okay, first let me start with what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting this little stuff that we used on these walls on the inside of this guy, because these are going to be little storage compartments, and that way there isn't shit underneath it. That way it just looks nice when you open it up and it's a storage compartment and not all like gross and like raw wood. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I just got in a huge like argument with Dad about cutting these, because I ripped it with Mom on the table saw so it was the right height, but then cutting it like to the correct length, we have to use the circular saw, and apparently the circular saw is just a little bit too dangerous for Hannah to use. So now Dad, who is sick and insisting on not helping, and I was trying to find projects that I could do without him, is saying, just come get me when you need it cut again. And I'm like, the whole point was to be able to do things by myself. Like, that's all I wanted, was to do the things by myself. And it makes me feel like I'm not capable when he does stuff like that. And I am capable. I know I'm capable. So, anyway, that's what my first project for the day is to just do these little guys on here. And I think 4 screws is plenty. I'm excited because I found these 1 5/8 screws that I thought were gone. So that's very exciting. So we definitely don't need like big old screws for this project. Just the little guys. Ugh. Again, all working in the bus is basically exclusively working in very tiny places. So I'm just trying to work in this little teeny tiny space. That one is not very straight, so which I'm not in love with, but I'll just get it in there a little bit more and call it a day. And look at how nice it looks. This is why we do these things, is so things look nice. Of course I don't have my good tape measure. Ugh. Okay. Oh God. How is anybody supposed to know what that's saying? Okay. Right there. 25 and what is that? Let's see, it says 25 and 7/8, I think. 25 and 7/8. That's what we're gonna go with. wanted to show you guys some of the things that we've done in the past that make it more difficult for us in the future. So we clearly did not plan the wires going through the 2x4. And so I had to cut this funky little hole, which is whatever. It's not that big of a deal, but. And then, I don't know, my bottom screw wouldn't go in, and then I was just stripping the crap out of it, so. And then everything is clearly not square because this was cut perfectly, and look at my little gap. So those are the mistakes, you know, that we come across as real amateurs. Hey y'all, so I just wanted to give you a little update. Sorry my phone died, so you missed a lot of what has been going on thus far today. I mean, you got to see a little bit of it. I did that, whatever this very thin board is, on the inside of one of the storage cubbies that'll be under the couch. And then I did try to finish off that wall with tongue and groove. And that is something that I'm still completing. And then I've got a bunch of other projects that I intermittently was working on, so I'm going to walk you through those and do a little quick tour of what I've got going on. And then I'm going to, hopefully, as you can see, the sun's going down, but hopefully I'm going to finish off this front wall with tongue and groove, because I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to run out before I am able to, but then I'm just going to actually tonight to walk around, take stock of like little things that I need to buy at the hardware store, more tongue and groove obviously, trim for all the walls, kind of take stock, maybe look at starting to buy tile, that kind of stuff. So just making a big grand list. Other than that, I'm just working with what materials I got. So a couple projects finished, and I'll show you what we got done. Alright you guys, so obviously first project finished was these pieces around the inside of this cubby spot under the couch, including the tongue and groove on this side of the wall, the little pony wall up at the front. I did also complete, oh goodness, I completed some of the tongue and groove on the front wall here. The middle part obviously is going to be hanging storage. I also put in the second box, not very well. This is definitely not a professional box putting in job. But the bottom box was already there. That's going to be an outlet, kind of easily accessible to the couch. The upper box is going to be a light switch for the main lights. And so I'm going to just kind of try to finish up tongue and groove. But I really think that I only have like 2 more pieces to go on that far side. And I'm not going to have a piece to finish off the top. So that's kind of one big project that was a fun, got most of it done today. Another project that I did because I had materials and time was, you can see I took some of that same really thin, whatever it is, sort of plywood, I don't know. And I finished out the inside of this. I'll take this guy out. And that's just so you can see this one is unfinished. So it's just got like 2x4s and, you know, I don't remember what this is. I don't know. It's just like janky looking. So I just took this and finished it out because there's going to be some like trim on the edge here. So you won't see this part, but it just makes the inside look a bit nicer. And I had it already pretty close to size, so it was like, why not? The only other little project that I did today is, as many of you know about our leaky problem, we've had lots of water coming in right around, just right in this general area of this part where we took out the window and replaced it with sheet metal and this plywood. And I just think that, I mean, I went through, you saw, and like siliconed like all the things on the outside. And I mean, this didn't look super well siliconed. So basically what I did is I just went through and like redid this and made sure it was like fully sealed. And hopefully that'll prevent any more leaky problems. That's pretty much it for the projects that I've completed today. Like I said, I'm going to finish out this little tongue and groove bit here. And then kind of take stock of materials that are needed. Ready, you guys?